And we're back.
Hi.
Hi.
Where did you come from? It's there.
Oh, it's there. Perfect.
Oh, you did that.
No.
Duncan did that. That
Nope.
was Duncan.
No, I didn't.
Cheers.
Oh, Bo did it. Of course Bo did it. We were just talking about it. So, finally, someone pressed start.
Duncan was just bitching and moaning about how no one was clever enough to say press start. But there you go. Of course, it was our girl Bo.
Of course.
Bo do.
She worked it out.
Hey, Betty. Oh, that's...
That's gin.
That's a
How much did you put in?
No, just a standard double shot. I mean, we're
A
not
standard double shot.
babies. There's nothing else in there. It's just tonic.
Okay.
That's hectic.
Oh, all right. All
Well,
right.
when this was getting passed around last weekend, I was sensible enough to say, I don't think I'm going to add gin to whatever's happening here. But
I did.
yes.
Go on.
Well, I don't know if we have a big enough audience yet.
You want to wait.
I want to make sure Matt's here.
Yeah, right.
Like, we've got to really, really make sure that lots of people hear.
The terrible story. Yes, yes.
Because, you know, it's a humdinger. It'll have you slapping your knees, that's for damn sure.
It won't.
It might.
You might just feel sorry for me.
Or you might go and, like, have a sympathy vomit. Like, it's that disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've said too much.
But we are here.
We
It
are.
is Sunday night.
It is.
It feels so weird not to stream every week.
Yeah, it does feel like
It really kicks off my week. Terrible.
You look really nice in this colour.
Thanks. Is that a setup?
No, I mean, it's disgusting that you probably spent a shit ton too much
Way
money
too
on
much
it.
money on this t-shirt. But
Go on, get your nerd on. This
I
doesn't
don't know
need
actually.
an audience.
They don't. This doesn't need an audience?
No.
Okay. Well, the ad's about to start.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you got 10 seconds.
Everyone should subscribe.
That's you.
Quick.
So you don't have to have ads. No, I saw Critical Role. If you don't know what it is, Melissa likes to explain what it is.
Duncan went last week and hung out with 13,000 other nerds in Rod Laver Arena, which is a giant stadium usually reserved for really talented musicians, and you know they play the Oz Open there because it's a tennis court usually, but where the tennis court would be, there were 13,000 unwashed nerds that had stumbled out of their mother's basements, and they watched a stage that had a table on it where people were playing a role play game.
It was amazing.
Oh, I'm
It
sure.
was so good.
But like that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
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 I'm not embellishing.
No, definitely not. But Critical Role, surely someone in the chat knows what the hell it is. D&D, anything?
We'll wait 6 seconds and
We'll wait
see
6
if you're
seconds.
alone.
People might not know.
I mean, I didn't know until I
didn't
met
know?
you. I'm sure I know of Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody knows of Dungeons and Dragons. And then the movie has given you guys some big
cred,
ups.
some street cred.
some street cred.
Yeah.
No, like it's a long-standing, famous, you know, it's an industry unto itself. But to watch other people play,
Why?
it's a lot. I mean, I loved Settlers of Catan, but I don't want to go and watch people
That's
play
not the
Settlers
same.
of Catan.
That's not the same. It's more like you're gathering around and you are ads. Be
I
right
think
back.
I've heard of that.
It's more ads. Oh, they're playing their game. It's more like you're standing around and you're listening to a story. This guy's made it up completely in his head.
So what you're saying is that it's
It's
like
the true form of all entertainment.
it's like the fire pit
Yeah,
of days gone by.
yeah.
And you gathered around
We're
the
just sharing
fire.
a big story.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
All right. I'll allow it.
D&D. It's fantastic. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm seeing if I can log into good old Airbnb to see whether or not this person will tell us what we want to hear.
Oh, anyway, that was my week. I got to see a bunch of nerds. How was everyone else? If you're still there, because there's an ad. And ads suck. Can you pass me the controller that you dropped down?
What?
That you just kind of
What?
pushed down on the floor and smashed.
What are you talking about? Oh, they're playing.
They're playing the game.
Engage us. We're people.
No, you don't have to. They're playing the game.
Where's Matt?
You might have a.
How dare he?
Might be chilling out. Who knows? Might be chilling out.
Ooh.
I played Repo last night and got killed.
All right. I got kissed and offered a banana in my ass. So that's my weekend. Oh, Bo Jill. There's a time.
There's a weekend.
Duncan always
Wow.
says, I always say whenever he has a booger, I say, you have a mouse in your house. And he always says, you have a snake in your butt. And I'm like, not yet. So that's not that dissimilar.
Is it good? The game, obviously, Mel's never heard of it.
Repo.
Yeah, it's like a horror game. You wouldn't like it.
Like repossession.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Looks very scary.
Well, definitely not for me.
Not for you?
Not for me. Where's the bunny?
Well, that's a deer.
Oh, you missed that. I can send you the clips.
Of the banana? I'm good.
Oh, Taha's here. Oh, no.
All right. Oh, no.
Sorry, Taha. Not for you. I'm just, I need you to confirm or deny your age. The story I want to tell is not for kids. And if he's for kids or he's sitting in his mum's lap again, I don't want to know about it. I mean, I do want to know about it because I'm loud. I've not pretended to be anything but.
Did I get it? Did I miss it?
Is it integral that you get it? Will this get us to the end of the game quicker?
Yes. We've got to hunt a deer.
I must tell my age. Do it, Taha. Just tell
That's
us.
a weird thing if you jump in. You must tell me your age.
Well, I just want to know if you're of an age to be listening to my nonsense stories.
Send them in a whisper on Twitch. Oh, okay. Whisper.
What does that mean?
This. Whisper.
I'm 13. 13, Taha.
And I play brutal games.
Oh, I can't tell my story now. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Can everyone see that or just us?
No, just us.
Hence, it's a whisper.
That's not the game I was thinking.
No, that looks more like... I literally play Doom and stuff. It's not about that. We're not talking about game content over here, Taha. I was gearing up to tell a humdinger of a story, but it does contain adult content, and 13 feels inappropriate.
Well, what adult content are you talking about?
Well, I wasn't going to leave out the spicy bits. I wasn't going to reveal all the spicy bits. They don't need a play-by-play.
I feel like you were going to reveal a play-by-play.
Nah, no play-by-play. I must protect our dignity.
You mean mine?
No, your dignity is shot. Yours is about to be sold up the river.
Oh, man.
I saw porn because of that one GTA 5 mission. I mean...
That's not good.
That's not how you want to experience
yeah.
sex, Taha. That's not... Porn is nothing. It's sad.
Porn is sad.
Yeah, like it's a sad representation.
Yeah, right. It's not realistic.
Usually created by men who aren't getting a lot of their own sex without,
They're normally created by men.
Yeah. That's why OnlyFans exists. That's the stuff that's created by women.
Hang on.
Porn is absolutely created by men. What are you talking about?
very generic terms.
What kind of porn are you watching?
This. Just Last of Us.
Okay. I'll act as Taha's guardian. Excellent.
All right.
All right. Shall we do this thing? All right.
Hang on, so Beanie, you got to stop Mel before she gets any, too saucy. You got to jump in.
I'm trying to work out where the edges are now. You know I'm not good at that.
You're not very good at that.
All right, so we had a pajama party last week and it was epic. A new tradition has been born.
Yes,
So
it has.
you guys, not Taha, I'm sorry, but I doubt your parents will let you come. The rest of you, you have a year to get your shit together and come to Australia because it is going to be an annual tradition. We invited all of our friends to come to our house dressed in full PJs. We served nothing but breakfast cereal and other breakfast-related items.
Mistake number 1.
There were Pop-Tarts and fruit toast and croissants and all kinds of good breakfast-related food. There was juice and juice boxes. Do you guys have juice boxes wherever you are? I'm sure they do. Is juice boxes an Aussie thing?
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere?
You've got juice boxes.
I'm not everywhere, so how could I know? I don't want to assume that my version of life is everyone's version of life. It is not. Can I continue?
You can continue.
Excellent. So I spent weeks curating a playlist. I wanted to make sure all the classics were on there, and we cleared out our whole lounge room. All the furniture was pushed to the side, and the implication was clear. Yes, there were disco balls. We can pop those in the story later.
Yeah.
And everybody had to dance. 2 of my friends tried to arrive not in pajamas, and I immediately stopped them in their tracks and said, "What the hell do you think this is?" And they had them in their bag, and they went to my room, and they got changed. So we allowed it. Duncan was dressed as Miss Piggy, sort of. It was very cute.
Yeah.
Because my pajamas were Kermit, the boys' pajamas were Kermit, Willow was in Kermit and Miss Piggy, and I'll make sure you're checking her artifacts.
That's what I'm doing now while you're telling this story.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we don't lose focus of why we're all here. Anyway, so Duncan decided he was going to wear Miss Piggy, so he got a pig onesie, which I almost wore on the stream tonight, but then
You should have worn it.
your comment about it being on the internet for all time gave me pause.
We're way past that. There's so much stuff on the internet with us now. It's over.
Correct. Look for a note from Mom.
Yeah, I feel like I just did that.
It's like, how can you even read that?
It's so blurry.
Oh, it's terrible. You can zoom
I
out.
can't even read that. That is...
Anyway, we fired up the slushy machine. It was fantastic. We started with alcoholic breakfast slushies.
Yeah, so...
It was breakfast juice and vodka.
That was it? Yeah.
Yeah, and we served them in little tiny takeaway coffee cups, which everybody really dug. And then we decided to drink all of that and move on to espresso martinis, which we did. We had trouble slushing them, which should have been our first indication that things were going off the rail, because if you have too much alcohol, it won't slush up.
So what did you do?
I kept adding...
Milk.
Oh, well, no.
Remember that?
Baileys. No one was holding you down with a funnel.
We'll get to that.
Every time I looked at Duncan, he was having the time of his life. Did I mention he was wearing a green tutu? Anyway, there was lots of consumption. Every time I saw you, you had a different cocktail in your hand. Is this correct?
Yeah. There was a lot of different cocktails.
There were whiskey
sours.
Yeah, there were whiskey sours.
Mimosa.
You did a big mojito.
Mojito.
Like a big one. And I had a sip of it and was like, nope.
Nope.
So somehow I was the sensible one, which is weird. But Duncan was having a grand time. And the party went until like, I want to say 1:30.
Yeah, something like that.
Which,
decent.
Remember, old person, other old people, we were like giving it our all. And we danced our asses off. You were sweating bullets.
So much dancing in a green tutu.
It was a great time. I will say it's one of the better parties that we've thrown. And we throw epic parties. Did I just hear vodka? Yes. Yes, you did, Taha. Brace yourself, buddy. It's about to get real. So my friend is sleeping over and one of Willow's friends is sleeping over as well. So we do not have the house to ourselves. Duncan is famous for not really liking to edit himself in any way when others are around.
What do you mean?
Oh, I will quote you without using swear words, and I will say, "Fork 'em. It's my forking house. If I want to go to the toilet naked, I will."
That's happened once.
Yeah, but you said something similar again on this particular
No, I
night.
didn't.
No, you did, because I was like, you're in your underwear, and you're like, "It's my forking house." Anyway, so we go to bed because the friend of mine that is staying over needs to be up super early, and so she's out in the main area. And we hop into bed, and Duncan's feeling a little excited, and he says to me, "Want to have sex?"
Taha, cover your ears.
And I said, "You're going to vomit. I'm not stupid." And you were like, "I'll go try." So you beamed off to the toilet. Okay, good to know. He's bounded off to the toilet, and I hear him gallantly try to vomit. Nothing comes out.
I'm good.
Quite a bit of pee. And he bounds back and he's like, "Oh, I just needed to pee. I'm good to go." And I'm like, "All right, let's do it." So we do the thing. And then the thing ends abruptly. I won't
The
say
way
anything
you
more
say
than
that makes me sound terrible.
No, because usually you've got like
Yeah,
real...
that's just...
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
It's all good. I'm being edited, so that's fine. So anyway, we get to the end and it's done. And I'm like, "Okay, can we go to sleep now?" And Duncan's like, "Yep." So we're ready to go to sleep. And then all of a sudden I hear Duncan get out of the bed. He goes straight to the toilet. Now the toilet, like from our door to the toilet door, is like generously 2 steps. That's being generous. He took 2 steps. The door was open. And he projectiled across the room to the toilet. The toilet lid was down. I hear the noise. It's like a waterfall. And it's splattering. There's lots and lots of splatter. And there's multiples of this event. And all
Sure.
I'm thinking is, oh shit. Like, what a close call. That's pretty gross. You poor bastard. Now, he's in there for a while, guys, like a good while. So I have no reason to doubt that when he tells me that he's cleaned it up, that it is clean. He comes to bed and he immediately passes out. I'm ready for sleep. It's all good. So I'm laying there and I hear someone go to the toilet not long after, and I think, oh, those poor bastards, it can't smell good in there. Now, at 6:30 in the morning, I decide that I need to go to the toilet. And I am immediately smashed in the face with a smell that has grown legs. And I open the door and turn the light on, and it is like a scene from like, I don't know, a really bad 80s movie, like Police Academy or something. No, Animal House, like a party movie, something where something inappropriate's happened. But it is everywhere, and I cannot for the life of me think what attempts were made the night before, or who this poor human is that had to suffer through trying to pee in that space. I don't know. I can't think about it because I'm now using absorbent paper to try and soak up the vomit that is in creases. It's under things. It's chunks. It was a bad time. And I let him have sex with me.
Let's. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, I haven't let you since.
That's true.
So yeah, we did not stream on Sunday because Duncan was not okay.
Not good. I was not well. From my memory, what I remember is, yes, I needed to throw up. I threw up. I was like, I must have thrown it up in the toilet. Oh, I must have made a mistake. Grabbed some towels. I cleaned some stuff up. I'm all good. And I found out in the morning the toilet seat was never open. So what I did, I don't know where I was cleaning. cleaning somewhere, and then I went to bed.
Pushing it further and further into spaces that I could not reach.
Well.
Odell, it's not my responsibility to check in on him. Up until like 3 minutes prior, he seemed good to go. Assured me that he was. It just doesn't feel like a thing that I should have to do. And then I ended up having to do it anyway. So,
You had another gun?
I mean, he's lucky that I didn't go out there
No, you have your
after the fact. Like, I was pretty upset at 6:30 in the morning, but at that stage,
some practice.
I'd have like dropped hammers. Like, I would have been in there forcing you to clean it with your head.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was gross. Stay